Hello, everybody. This is Zacharias. We're back again with more of Avadon, the Black Fortress. So, without further ado, let's just continue on here. Helping out Jenell with her issues. A lot of humanoid bones have been discarded along the path to the north and south. They are overgrown with moss and vines. A few of the skeletons are human, but most of the bones are from wretches and ogres. As you pass, you hear crackling and rustling from the bones. They start to move. The vines come to life, pull them together, and lift them up, forming unpleasant hybrids of plant and bone. The bizarre creatures shamble towards you. Jenell shakes her head. Theresa, what monstrosities have you been creating? Is this how a shaman acts? Okay, so we got slime-covered bones, we have mothy bones. The path dead ends in a small grove. Jenell smiles, as if this path would simply end. Look for... There is the path. She points to the south. Jenell looks back down the path. Those creatures, those horrors. Shamans revere nature. It is not our way to release such disgusting things into it. Not our way. Theresa will pay. Yes, but I take no satisfaction in it. I am sure we will see more such things before we are done here. Let us move on. Okay. Let's just wait. Get them away from her. Do that. What is this one? Does this say spellcasting one over here? Okay, let's do that. Okay, level up endurance, so do that and that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can still use Ice Storm on them. Dang, so much undead to kill. Now these I don't really care as much. I'm pretty sure she's going to open up another path, but let's look right here for loot first. Okay, so nothing. I like how more spawn right here. Go ahead and finish them off. I kind of feel like shamans don't really have as much effectiveness as like a sorceress would. Because it feels like a shamans are a hybrid between like a warrior and a spellcaster. Because so far I haven't really used Jenell's abilities besides the summon. Wait, what's that other one I had for her? Thorn Shield. Kind of already had that though. Wait, where the heck is this other spot at then? I mean, I killed them all. Am I supposed to be closer? Jenell looks around. This is a dark forest, and the path is faint. Still, with so many warriors, she walks to the end of this clear space and kicks aside some of the underbrush. There is a narrow path on the other side, winding through the trees. The shaman sniffs the air. We are close. Be ready. I do not want to kill warriors of the wild realm, but I will defend myself from any who attack me. Of course, they have mossy bones ready to defend. Look at all this. All this undead. I'm still glad that Xander is tanking the majority of it, though. As he should. Okay. There is a small thicket of trees growing at the base of this cliff. Jenell is not fooled by it for a moment. She shoves some brown brush away, revealing a crack in the stone. The pathway on the other side is clear. Jenell smiles. I knew that they wouldn't plug up every pathway. They need to get in and out, after all. Theresa is going to pay for the insult she gave me. I hope that we can spare the others. I mean, we'll see. First, I'm getting this up for loot. Yeah, that thorn shield, that scarab that I have on Jenell, though, the theme repetitive. Alas, the narrow valley beyond has been piled high with debris and logs, forming an impassable barrier. Jenell snorts and turns away. Okay, so the only way we can go is the way we just found, pretty much. Yeah, the one scarab of the thorn shield is redundant on her. We have to take that off her when we get back to Avadon. You emerge from the valley and see a pair of halls behind a palisade. They are built out of rough-hewn logs. They have been here for a long time. The wood is afflicted with rot and covered with moss. Only recent repair work has kept them from collapsing. Jenell says, "This is the place. I was brought here. It is where I was held. I met Theresa in the South Hall. I asked her to see reason and leave this area before Avadon came. The meeting did not go well. There are several guards keeping watch beyond the palisade. If they choose to attack you, you will have no choice but to defend yourself." Well, so much for a peaceful introduction here. Okay, at least hit 2 of them with that. Yeah, this only gives her like a spine shield, while this will give a spine shield to everybody. Oh, dang, even the salamander is a lot stronger now. Radiate fire. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can't move him anymore, though. So yeah, his blast is no longer a cone, it's a circle. Perfect. Got a double hit on him. Elixir Vitality. Repeal. Potion of Health. Nathalie might need to get a recharge from that, though. Okay, that's way to leave, but I'm not going to leave yet. I don't really see a point of picking up food or anything like that in this game, by the way, similar to Avernum, where you could just disregard it. It only came into play for like a couple quests, but you didn't need to. It's not like the original version of Avernum in Exile, where you basically needed to have food with you to survive as an adventure, pretty much, but in the remaster, it's not nearly as much. And you definitely don't need them here unless you want a minor heal or something. Okay. Alright, let's give her a recharge. The store has been securely barred from the inside. You failed to get it open. Okay, so it has to be this one then. Oh, well, there are definitely warriors up ahead, but let me get this loot first. These are the barracks for a band of Wild Realm brigands. As you enter, they are engaged in a spirited argument. They know that Avadon has found them. A few want to stay and fight. Most want to leave. Then they see you. Things become very quiet and tense. Their leader, a massive warrior, turns and faces you. He must have been very important in some tribe before something forced him to flee. "I am Hunter Merton," he says, in a deep, halting voice. "We have decided that Theresa has gone too far. We want to flee. We will go deep into Cameria, and you will never hear from us again. I ask..." His voice catches a little. "I ask that you spare us." Jenell, what do you think? Jenell looks grim. "Merton, he was not exceptionally cruel to me when I was held here. He only struck me in the head to subdue me, once or twice. He certainly said nothing on my behalf. I will let you decide how to proceed." "Why should I trust you?" "You have the word of a warrior of the Wild Realm. I can give no more." I mean, we could be really cruel and heartless if we wanted, but you can go. Merton nods. "We will be true to our words. Avadon will have no more complaint about us." Then, before you can change your mind, they leave. Okay. That was that, then. I just hope that's one of those things that doesn't come back to bite me later. Ooh, pit wolves now. I mean, we might as well kill the pack leader, right? I mean, he's right here. Get away from her, fool. Oh, it's Jenell. Alright, now it's Xander. Get away from her. Okay, now the pack leader is focusing on Xander. Yeah, you want to keep your sorceress alive as long as you can. Lodestone Chain Boot. Ooh, that is really good. It's a boost to strength. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking that. Now we're even stronger. There are several posts in the alcove to the east. Rusty shackles rest on the floor next to them. Jenell shudders. That is where I was held. To think that I almost died there. She looks to the north. There is a ladder up there. Theresa will probably be waiting at the top of it. Or Theresa. Now, I finally saw that I. I don't want to waste lockpicks. I highly doubt I'm coming back to this area anyway, so just get whatever loot is out here. This hall is claimed by Shaman Theresa and her inner circle. They have a circle here for discussions and ceremonies. They stand around it waiting for you. You have to admire their courage and resolve here in the face of impending doom. Their leader steps forward. I am Theresa. I'm sure you have heard of me. So, Avadon came to us. This is the fate I sought to prevent, and yet it has come. I assure you that I have committed all of the crimes I have been accused of. I am not ashamed. I hate the laws of the pact. I will happily die to find them. Yet, before the end, I must ask for a boon. Why do you hate the pact so? You should ask your friend. She nods at Jenell. She believes in my cause, but she is not strong enough to follow it. The old ways of the Wild Realm are good ways, just ways. All who would ask us to abandon them, no matter how good their intentions are our enemy. You hate the pact enough to kill a shaman, great hideous monsters, and let them loose in the woods? I do. I make no excuses. I have no regrets. What drove you to come out here? A hand of Avadon visited my tribe, hunting one who sought sanctuary in our village circle. I will not bore you with the details of her ways. I will only say that the hand's offenses forced me to kill him before further defilements could occur. Then I fled my home. What would you ask? Shaman Theresa's defenders look increasingly miserable as she speaks. All here in this little colony are blameless, loyal servants of the Wild Realm, driven from the pact. They did not want me to kill Jenell. In that, I would have acted alone. I ask you to spare them. Let them flee deep into Chimeria. I think Jenell would not object. Jenell inspects him carefully. Yes, Thracia speaks the truth. Xander, they should be spared. It is just. Well, they did keep Jenell alive. What sort of crimes have they committed? We will not beg and scrape more than we have to. They are not killers. They do not deserve to die here by my side as much as they want to. Alright, Thracia, they can go. Jenell lets out a long breath, greatly relieved. Shaman Thracia turns to them. She says nothing. She just points toward the door. There is a long pause. None of them move. Finally, she says in a voice of great authority, "Go." All of them leave but two. They stand perfectly still, sweat running down their faces. Thracia turns to you. I am grateful. Now we must decide what to do with you. Shaman Thracia says, yes, we... And then she raises her staff. It starts to glow. In an instant, all of your foes leap forward, trying to catch you by surprise. Alright, can't summon a wolf or anything, but I can attack Thracia. Alright, I don't want to undaze the other one yet. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Alright, if she's gonna have Spine Shield on, let's just stick with that bow and arrow. Shaman Thracia lets out a growl. Not a human growl. A long, low, feral animal sound, terribly alien coming out of her throat. A strange, faint vision appears over her form. It looks like a bear standing upright. Then it is gone, but some power of the image remains. Suddenly, it takes great strength and resolve to keep from fleeing in terror. Once again, the image of the bear appears over Shaman Thracia. This time, instead of sending out waves of terror, it reinforces her strength. She seems partially restored by the power of the beast. Alright, I don't know why I went that route, but... Oh, I see what effects she can do, though. With that freaking Terrify effect if you hit her physically. Shaman Thracia falls to the ground, slain. She tried to kill a hand of Avadon. She has paid the price. You look at Jenell. She looks miserable. It had to be done, but to kill a shaman? These are dark times. Truly dark times. Still, I am grateful for your help. Thank you, Xander. I owe you a debt. Alright, and the summoned creature disappears once the boss dies. Best of the Shaman. Ooh. We are definitely putting this on Jenell then. She doesn't need the other armor. Mage's Staff. Do this and this. Alright, looks like I can do the spirit charge finally, it looks like. Okay, well at least we spared some lives. I mean, it did derail us from the mission we were supposed to do, but nah, it's alright. Oh, wait, can we go back in here and get that, whatever that loot was? Plate booth. Should be fine to head back to Avadon now. Alright. Do that. That. Okay, so Jenell being brought back should be fine. I wonder if we're gonna go back and talk to her now. Jenell continues to pace around the garden. Her earlier carefree attitude is completely gone. Her struggles and Chimera are still very much with her. Oh, Xander, it is you. I am thinking about Avadon. Sometimes, something I wish I could stop doing it. What are you thinking? I left my homeland because the elders and shamans were jealous of me. That is what I say, and it is true. But that is not all. I left because I was angry. Why? Because I wanted to change things. I saw the foolish things that they did, strange practices that went back centuries, and I had to leave. I knew I had to change things, so I went to a place where I was sure that they needed changing. So you will change Avadon? I must try. The power they hold, can it ever be used justly? Or will they take away my people's ways, one by one, until there is nothing left that makes us, us? Redbeard does not care about our ways, or anyone's ways. Can we live with them? That is a dangerous thing to say. Yes, it is. So please forget I said it. I must think more. Much more. She walks off. Shadowy figures in the undergrowth follow her. Okay, and let's head back over to Callan to update her since we did our companion mission there. Can we discuss my companions? I would like to know anything unusual that happens in your dealings with them. After all, they may not necessarily be those I would choose to work with you. Jenell slipped away from Avadon to help some warriors of the Wild Realm. Ah, yes, we had wondered where she went to. Our information about happenings in the Wild Realm can be faulty. And when you were there, did you learn anything about the tribesfolk she aided? They were poor and isolated. He was protecting them from the justice of Avadon. Well, that would explain why they were hiding. Sometimes the tribesfolk attack pack soldiers. When I get the chance, I will speak with Jenell and try to make her see the sense inherent in our laws. Thank you for bringing this problem to me. It should be corrected. I have nothing to say about them. She nods. Understandable, but I hope when you learn more, you will confide in me. Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay, so nothing. Alright, so far we just have our main mission here to get to. I mean, I guess I can equip a couple things on him, even though I'm not actively using him right now. Oh, those plate boots are actually better. Can she wear these? Oh, she can. Okay. Shamans can't use the plate boots, so we'll just put the chainmail. Okay, so she can definitely wear armor to an extent. But I'll go ahead and sell the rest of the stuff. You have a mark on your hand. His shoulders slump. You can see how exhausted he is working alone in this workshop until he's on the edge of collapse. He pulls back the leather of his glove, revealing the ugly red brand, the T standing out angrily against his dark flesh. I was branded in the cava, branded and banished. I am a criminal there. I can never return. What happened? I was a very talented smith. I earned many fine commissions, though I lack the acumen to turn them into wealth. I have a fine family, 2 sons and 2 daughters. And then my youngest son fell ill, gravely ill. Mundane medicine would not help. He required magical assistance, a potion. And you could not afford it? No, so I stole it, and I treated my son. In the middle of the night, I watched the color return to his cheeks, but I was as poor a thief as I was a man of business. The guard came and hauled me away before the sun came up. I was sent before a judge, there to answer to the stone code. What happened? I was threatened with death or the loss of a hand, but as the code is harsh, it is also just. The judge was allowed to hear my full tale. He chose to be merciful. I was only branded a thief before my family and banished for life. The stone code sounds very just. I mean, yeah, they could have killed him for thievery. Yes, harsh, but just. Even, from time to time, merciful. Some nights I remember my wife and think that I should have lost my life. But no, the code sustains the cava, that land that I love, and every day I work to protect it. And you came to Avadon? It seemed the best way to use my services to protect the pack, and thus my homeland. It was a long walk, but Redbeard was kind enough to take me in at the end of it. And have you seen your family since? No, I fear I will never see them again. Happily, my position here gives me some influence. I made sure that they are looked after and protected, and they will be. But only as long as they follow the stone code. If they turn from it, I turn from them. And now, I thank you for easing my solitude. But I must return to work, and so, I think, must you. Okay, well, at least we got that info from him. Even though we didn't have to, but it's still nice to get to know his character more and why he got branded, still. Okay, he doesn't really have anything left we can sell to him, but we can definitely... I feel like the teleport is useless, honestly. These other 2 scarabs are handy, but this teleport is not that good. What we could do, though, is take off this thorn shield, put on that. Maybe trade scarabs. Does she already have a mental cure, or just that? You know what? Let's go ahead and give her the scare for the mental cure, because I think that's going to be very handy. Will work a lot better for her, and the teleport, since a lot of people will want to go up against her. Yeah, let's give Nathalie the Thorn Shield. And I think the rest of these are fine the way they are. You know what, now that I think about it, could go ahead and sell these group heal scrolls. The others I'll hang on to. I guess I'll sell this because I don't really need anything I can combine anymore. Oh, wait. No. There actually is something now to think about it. Okay. So let's go back to that runestone real quick. And since I got a nice piece of armor out of that, go ahead and do this. Perfect. Perfect. Now she has a boost to even more of a boost now. Although I'm not going to take Jenell on this next mission here. I am going to go back, go and get to the main mission here that we have. And we're going to go right to Kalimdario. Let's take Shima and Nathalie. Alright, and with that in mind, let's go ahead and save the game right here, and I'll see you all soon with the next part of Let's Play.